Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, May 27th, I believe. I am on the trail going down Fire Lane 15 into Forest Park off of Skyline Boulevard, and try to get an hour and a half of hiking in. And it's a perfect day, a little breezy, sun is out, and this particular fire lane starts off going straight downhill for a while, eventually connects with the Wildwood Trail. So I'll figure out a loop and then come back up to the car. And I haven't been back in Forest Park for about 3 weeks. I actually recently, in April, hiked the complete Wildwood Trail, actually twice, because they were all out and back hikes, so you can say I did it twice, which is a total of about just over 62 miles. And I did that in about on and off during a 2-week span. So that was fun, I had a good time. And been heading up into the Coast Range here and there, and now I'm getting back into Forest Park because it's close and not burning all the gas driving further into the Coast Range and so forth. So anyway, come along, I'll pull out the camera where I can and have some fun. Well, not all of it's downhill. At the beginning there is a little bit of an uphill like I'm on right now, so I'm sure that will switch here soon. I forgot to state the time. It's about 10 to 11 in the morning, and here the fire lane kind of opens up. It never fails when I first start hiking. I'd say the first 15 minutes, I got to get warmed up and breathing heavier, and then I kind of ease into it. So now we're going downhill, definitely a little dark, get some light up there. And this is kind of what I'm talking about when I say it's a downhill segment of this hike. Pretty soon I'll be actually on a trail instead of a fire lane. So let's get a move on. Okay, we are at the bottom where the Wildwood Trail intersects with Fire Lane 15, and I gotta say that was a mix of downhill and uphill. So I was wrong on that. It's been a while since I've been down this fire lane, so let's jump on the Wildwood heading south for a while and see where that takes us. I have been on this, but I can't remember each little segment, so let's get going on that one. Okay, on the Wildwood Trail, just to let you know, that was a total of a mile down to that intersection. I looked on my All Trails map here, and a good turnaround would be at Northwest Newton Road. It's quite a ways from here. I don't know if I'll go all the way, hoping I'll make it there. The goal is to go to the beauty parlor and get a haircut today. So I'm hoping to be there around 1 or so. We'll see what happens. So Northwest Newton Road, that's our goal. I'm going to try to keep a pretty good pace. Birds are chirping. One thing I gotta say is it's not real buggy, but it's enough that if you stop, little mosquitoes will land on you. It's not real bad at all, but they're out there. Watch out for the mosquitoes. Another thing worth mentioning is sometimes, depending on the time of day, no cloud cover, it's really kind of difficult to get a decent film or recording because you have so many shadows and light and shadows. But you know, you have to just accept the conditions that you have. So that's what we're doing here. Oh, we got a singer up there. Listen to that. Oh, must have heard me. One quick note for those of you who may be watching this video, and probably not too many, I don't get too many viewers, which is fine. I kind of just do this for myself, document where I've been. It's kind of a hobby, and if somebody looks at it, great. But my point is, if you've never been in Forest Park, you really owe it to yourself to get out and check it out. It's really pretty, and it's the largest park of its size next to a major metropolitan city. It's the largest park in the US. So trails are usually in good shape. It's just we're lucky to have this so close. You really feel like you're away from the city when you're hiking it. It's not like being in the Tillamook State Forest, for example. That's a little bit more thick, but it's not far behind that. You know, it really is a great place to come and just kind of mellow out, hike, get some exercise, kind of get away from it all. So check it out, man, if you haven't been up here. Forest Park. Another thing that I'll add about Forest Park is on a weekend, probably on a weekday too, but especially weekends, it is a parking lot up here. It does get really busy on some segments of the trails, the Wildwood Trail, especially off of Germantown Road. I can't believe the number of people on that road parked on a weekend. I've been on that road at 8:30 in the morning in the summer, and it's full. It's crazy. I remember coming up here, I'm going to date myself, in high school and right out of high school. So I graduated in 1982. So in the early 80s, there was probably a handful of cars up here total. It's not like that anymore. It's a lot more people that live in the area. A lot of people have moved here because of the outdoors. And of course, you got social media, the internet, and the rest of it that wasn't around at that time. So you had to do some research to really find out where to go, and now it's just there, plain sight. So keep that in mind. Where I'm at right now, like drop down in Fire Lane 15, this part of the Wildwood Trail is not nearly as busy as some of the other areas. So you do have spots you can come to that offer more solitude if that's what you're looking for. Just have to kind of know where to go. Birds are singing. Well, there's the BPA road that comes before the road that I was gonna go to, Newton Road. So I'm gonna pivot. I'm not gonna turn around right here, but I'm gonna walk up this road, which will be probably mostly uphill, and then walk back down and then out the way I came in. So that's my plan. It's about 11:30 right now, and I'll just walk this, get some uphill exercise, and when I get to Skyline Boulevard, or maybe sooner, I'll turn around. Okay, I am at the top of BPA Road. We have this gate here, and incidentally there was a house down the road, one house, and I've parked here before and hiked down a couple times in the past, but not recently. Now the easiest thing to do to get back to my car would be to jump on, oh that's bright, I'll point it this way, through here, Skyline Boulevard, walk that way to where I'm parked, but there is really not a shoulder of the road to walk on, so I don't want to do that. And I'd rather go back down this, jump on the Wildwood Trail, come out fire lane 15 the way I came in. That'll make for a good loop, and I think that's the way to go. So there's that. Like I said, you can park over here. There's enough room for probably at least a half a dozen cars. Walk this down to the Wildwood Trail, or you can go all the way down to Highway 30 if you want to. So let's get on trail and get back on that Wildwood Trail below. I don't know if you can see that, but there's St. Helens and Adams way off in the distance. We are back on the Wildwood Trail heading north, down from the BPA road. So we'll take this to fire lane 15 and head up towards Skyline Boulevard. And the very first part going up from the Wildwood Trail is the toughest part. It definitely has got some steepness, a little bit of length, not a lot, but enough to get you going. So what time we got? 10 to noon. Birds are singing. Well, we are back, fire lane 15, and this is our point where we head up that beast. Doesn't look like much on the phone, but it's got some steepness on up to Skyline Boulevard. So we'll see you at the top. Okay, we are back on Skyline Boulevard. It's a great hike. It's about 4.71 miles and about 650 feet of elevation gain total. So that was just right. I didn't want anything more than that. That was perfect. We've got about 12:30 right now. Thanks for coming along, hiking fire lane 15 down to the Wildwood Trail to BPA Road, up BPA Road to Skyline, and then back out the way we came in and ending up at Skyline Boulevard. We'll see you next time on trail.